media. One of my claims to fame is, and I want you to grasp this, because social media wasn't my thing. I got on Facebook in probably March or February of 2009. By December of 2009, I had 125,000 followers on Facebook. Obamacare has been my banner. If you don't know, you will. It's a Marxist bill that will show freedom at all levels of government and to get into your life at all levels. That was what I used to garner followers. I started a cause. I was able to reach people with the latest updates on Obamacare. So I love social media. I do kind of what Alice does in Colorado. I have a Freedom Power Tools workshop that I put on where I meet with people just like you, and I show them how social media is the way that we communicate, educate, and inform and get people mobilized and keep it something like we're in the dark and ineffective. And I met Alice, like she said, in 2011 at the Western Conservative Summit put on by a Centennial Institute in Colorado. And we hit it off instantly because we're kind of mirrors of each other. I think Alice has definitely got a bigger state and a lot more coverage here. But anyway, in 2010 I was awarded Grassroots Leadership Award from the Independence Institute. In 2011 I was actually named as top 5 Republican influencer in the state of Colorado by Campaigns and Elections magazine. Not sure how that happened, but it did. All I'm telling you that is because I am just a mom who understands founding principles and wants to communicate them to people, and social media is how it happens, okay? You can be effective too. So whatever Alice tells you, believe her and know that it works. Why I came here today is because Colorado is a swing state, but it's more of a swing state than you probably know. I live in El Paso County. It's the largest GOP stronghold in the state of Colorado, and the battle for the soul of the Republican Party really tactically began in Colorado in about 2006, and it spread from, there was a strategic game plan that was played out to remove true conservative lawmakers from the Colorado legislature. And it was a success, and the people who started the scheme took it out nationwide, and they actually took out Morin in Pennsylvania in his race in 2008, I believe it was.
6.
Was it 6? And it's very successful. The left is very, very rooted in Colorado. They've got a good foothold, and they've been very influential. And their goal was to wage a war for the soul of the GOP, and that they have done. In fact, I do get attacked and I get a lot of pushback, but it's really not from Democrats, it's from liberals within the GOP. And I don't know the whole pulse on what's going on in Texas. Wayne Christian, I heard him say that the Tea Party is an evangelical party. Well, I'll tell you what, in Colorado, it was. In 2009, when we had our first Tea Party, we had 5,000 people in Colorado Springs, and it was the big tent of the movement, okay? And as this has intensified and moved on, the libertarian bent has tried to take over the message in Colorado. And outside of El Paso County and outside of the more rural areas, you see the GOP becoming godless. Social issues don't matter. I hear it all the time, and I think we hear it nationwide too. But in Colorado, I'll tell you, this freedom rally you're having tonight, I haven't had one, and I haven't been to one in a while, because the resistance is so strong, and the division within the movement is so strong, and it's difficult to work through the confusion and the chaos and get people to focus back on the fact that yes, we can win, but it's not a divided. We can't do it divided. So I guess I wanted to stand up and tell you that what you have here is something you cannot let go of. Texas is historically a conservative state. But I did hear Obama say, we're going to wage war on the conservative movement in Texas. It's no joke.
No.
Okay?
Yes.
He has operatives. He has people who know what they're doing. They're going after the conservative states to disable everything that our founding fathers put into place. Don't give up. Don't relent. What's happened to Colorado is deliberately sinister, and it's tactically moving out, and what Obama said should be, don't take it with a grain of salt. Stay vigilant in your state. And also, if you would, follow me. I've got some cards. I'll pass them out. My blog is michellemorin.net. You can get on my email list, and like Alice doesn't send very many, I don't send very many emails at all, especially to my national followers. But you can follow me also on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest to find out what's going on. Keep your pulse on what's going on in Colorado. It is vital. I personally believe that what happens in Colorado will be the outcome for November election. El Paso County, the county I live in, it will not vote blue. It's predominantly GOP. But the GOP in Colorado is so left-leaning and generally speaking does not want to acknowledge founding principles and freedom. They've shaved off, because of the liberal influence in the state, they've shaved off the social issues. Well, marriage is not an issue, okay? Abortion is not an issue, okay? You know what happened at my caucus? The only caucus here. I had a room full of this many people, and I stood up, and I'm never very shy, and I said, Obamacare is going to kill us. And of course, I was trying to influence the vote for Rick Santorum at my caucus. I live in a pretty rural area, so you would think that it would be more conservative. And our caucus met in a high school. I think there are a few dozen precincts in this high school. I think mine was the only one that went for our current nominee. And everyone else went for Rick Santorum. And people in the room were telling me that healthcare is not an issue. Are you kidding? It's the economy. And I'm standing up there just awestruck that no one understood that Obamacare encompasses the economy. So in my county, they're trying to shave off every issue that's important to conservatives, and I'm not sure what we're going to be left with when we're done. But this is the GOP of, the immediate future if we don't push the liberals out of the driver's seat and get back in and take ownership of this vehicle. And I don't know if that's what's going on here too, but we have to push them out of the driver's seat. They're protective, they're powerful, they've got the money, they've got the system helping them. But it's people like you that are going to make this happen. It was a minority that won our freedom and first our freedom. The minority is going to take it back and restore it. So I think
could we have your email again?
My blog is michellemorin.net. Thank you.
And what I'll do when I send Peggy's Venerable PowerPoint through social media, I'll send in that email information about Michelle. It's funny because Michelle